Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Black Clover mobile video. Now, one of the questions that I get asked a lot is about how do I get all of my UR characters. Now, this is something that I think plenty of you guys might have come to my stream and seen this before, right? So, right now, it's been about 5 days or is it 6 days? I can't really remember. 5 or 6 days, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 LR characters. Alright, 6 legendary rare characters. This is something that I think a lot of players are wondering, how was I able to do this? As a free-to-play, by the way, mind you. Alright, if you guys want me to prove, alright, here's the thing. You can check right here. Alright, so you go under events, you can see this is the first purchase bonus. Alright, so if I purchase anything in the game, so this I will be able to claim this, right? But I still can't. So this is actually a very good package if you guys are intending to spend money on the game. But yeah, my account is still free to play, week 1 account, right? And hopefully, you know, this is going to be a little bit of an account showcase. I also have 1 UR, 2 UR right here. This is Finrail, and this is also going to be Esta. And then we can talk a little bit about how you want to progress fast, right? In terms of pushing your account in the first week. Hopefully, this video can serve as a good tip for you guys. But first, let me do some fishing. We're gonna try to jump into here. Where is the fishing icon? Why is it not showing up? Okay, so if you guys are not aware, you can basically do this, right? Okay, so we're just gonna react very fast, and it's gonna come about now. Okay. Oh, okay, 409 ms. Alright, I'll take it. So yeah, let's just jump into here. I'm gonna show you guys the best place. What am I doing for the last couple of days? Farming gears is something that I only started yesterday, but I would say the first 2 days, the first 3 days, I've been pretty much farming in this particular area, the Bond Patrol Bond EXP. This is where you want to focus on in terms of early on, and the best place you want to farm is in the forest near Kika. Go right here, and I get it that this game there's a lot of things going on, so it can be a bit overwhelming. But forest near Kika, this is the best place for you to farm. This one, if you can't do the last one, the nightmare one, so basically if you don't understand, there's 3 difficulty. So we get the normal difficulty, we get the hard difficulty, and then we get the nightmare difficulty. Now every single one stage of this that you beat, you are giving your characters bond. As you can see, this one has 410 bond, right? This particular stage. This one gives 420. This gives 430. Now obviously this one, the higher stages is going to require 110,000 power, right? So and then this one is going to require 99,000 power, right? So if you can't do the highest one, obviously just do the highest one that you can do, right? Depending on which one. If you can only do the hard, just farm the hard. It does give slightly less, 310,000. This one the requirement is like 57,000. But you can see from hard to nightmare, pretty big jump, right? But this one 92,000. You gotta be able to match that. Now you should try to take advantage of this particular feature, which is not this one, but this particular one, which is dispatch. Alright, so dispatch allows you to basically, while it's right there farming, you are able to do other things meanwhile. Alright, so you're not forced to basically just sit down there and play all together. So bond is going to be something that's worth it. Now why this one in particular? Because this gives you 3 of the most important materials to also cook. That helps you push your bond progress, and also a number of other things. Like in this case, you do get the fish, you do get the potato, and you do get the onion. So that's also what you want to be doing. So every time before you do multiple stages, you also want to make sure you go to your hideout, make sure you cook. If you guys are not aware yet, you come here, go to the Charmy, right? Charmy right here, and then you are able to talk to her, and then you will be able to cook right here. Boom. Okay, so you can see there's plenty of things that you can cook, but this one is going to be the best one, the spicy seafood stew. You need plenty of fish, you need the onion as well. So these 2 things can be obtained in that particular stage, right? So that's going to be very efficient. Now another way that you can obtain more onions, I think fish is going to be something that's easy to obtain. Onions is going to be something that you run out a lot of. You want to go to here, this is going to be the shop, the world shop. So basically every single chapter will have its own world shop. The first 2 world chapter, you can basically buy the world shop, you can buy the onions. So make sure you guys go there and buy this. You can buy this every single week. Take advantage of this. Alright, so this is going to be something that's very important. And The first one is going to be here in this particular, you can see we're just going to try to move it faster. So this girl right here, the region merchant. So every single town will have their own. So you can see I most likely have already purchased. Okay, so this particular one, you can see this particular one use gold. So you have no excuse to not buy the onions at least. Now the rest is going to depend. Alright, so ideally you can buy the fish if you want to. But the crab, the potato is also going to be something that's very, very important. And everything that uses gold, there's no excuse to not buy them, especially when they are weekly, right? So just try to farm this up, right? So the lowest rarity one, the green items, only need onion and fish, but the higher rarity one will need the additional items, right? You can also go to the chapter 2 to farm as well. Now, one thing that I get asked a lot is, and I know a lot of you guys probably are thinking this right now, is it really worth it to farm Bond EXP? Now, the biggest power spike from your character is going to come from you being able to increase them. Wait, did I just got gems from that? Holy. So by the way, this is the World 2 and I just want to show you guys this is the World 2 region shop. You basically get to buy some items here as well, right? So this is the every single, oh, I've already bought everything from here. But yeah, talking about the biggest power spike is going to come from their bond. So for example, you can see this is my, what is his name? This is Lotus Walmart, right? As you can see, he is right now maxed. He's like max bond level 15. You can see some of the characters like Mars right here. Still can obtain one more. You can see once you go up to like 15, that's the max. You cannot obtain anything anymore. This is going to be the last one that you can obtain, which is 120 black crystal. Now the biggest power spike is going to be at level 10. Alright, so at level 10, you will be able to, as you can see, right? At level 10, you will have the legendary rare, the LR condition receive. And this is going to push your character past intense power. Like, let's show you guys this particular clip that I recorded the other day. So this is my blue Yami, literally from UR to LR. You can see how much power spike this is. So let me see if I can push a little bit more. Like, look at that. So not only do you unlock a passive skill, so unique passive skill is going to be dependent on the character. So for this particular one, Blue Yami has a 15% increased favorite damage dealt. That means you are able to do an advantage of extra 15% damage. And look at this. This is, we get about 4,200 total power increase. Alright, just from going from UR to LR. Now for every single character that you plan to use right now, this is going to be your main focus, right? So this is what you want to do before you start farming gears. Generally, it's going to be the best way to progress your account. Now, hey Brad, if you do not reroll, there's a chance that you might struggle here and there a little bit for sure. Fortunately, I did reroll for my account and I did get a very, very strong head start in my particular account. I managed to obtain Lotus. I rerolled for Lotus and also obtained Mimosa alongside with that. So 2 characters that I rerolled for on day 1 and then I decided to pull more and then continue day 2. I managed to get Mars and then everybody gets her for free, Charlotte. And then I managed to continue pulling for, I go all the way for the banner, right? So for this one I managed to get the blue Yami, managed to get the red Asta, and I managed to also get I'm sure you guys are aware, Charmy is a very, very strong healer, very, very strong character. Now, how about the shared mage pieces? Because that's going to be the most important thing progressing forward. If you guys are not aware, SSR characters are going to need 4 SSR pieces, right? For example, let's show you guys somebody that I haven't built yet. Let's show you guys my Jack the Ripper. So if you see, if I want to rank up right here, right? I need to basically slot in 4 shared mage pieces first for each of these characters before I can get them from SSR to UR to LR, alright, depending on the rank. So fortunately, despite you needing 4 pieces of this for the SSR pieces, right, you actually only need 2 pieces to get 2 per character because all of them will give 2 on their own. What do I mean by this? If you go to, for example, the bond right here, right, every single character at bond level 2, you get 1 of that for free, right? Notice here, rewards list. You notice here, I already farmed mine and I get this for free. And then 1 more at bond level 7. So you get 1 more for free right here. So this is going to be the bond pieces all together. And then at bond level 9, you get the extra costume that every character has access to, right? Except for the the seasonal banner characters because they are already wearing like a different outfit altogether. But yeah, these are like some goofy costume, pretty interesting. And bond level 10, you get the ability to unlock or to push your character into legendary rare. Very, very important is you want to do this for all the SSR that you get. At least push them to bond level 2, right? Because it's so easy. Like, you don't have to worry about the other one. You can see this is my Redis, this is my Jack. I've already pushed them both to level 2, right? To get these first mage pieces. And then the rest you can obtain from story, you can obtain from the quest. I believe there are some right here that you can obtain from this particular one as well. That I've obtained some from the feats, some from these. I'm pretty sure story give a ton, right? As you can see, this one I'm gonna get one later on. And don't you forget that every single town, if you level up your world level. Okay, let's go back to world level 1. How do I do that? I'm gonna go to the challenge here. Alright, so we're gonna go back to world level 1 and show you what I'm talking about. You farm the bond, you're also level upping that town's progress. So as you can see, this is going to be affected by this number right here. This particular number, this is going to be the bond with that town. So as you can see right now, I am currently level 2. Alright, let's show you guys. My world reputation is level 2 for this particular town, this particular world, right? This is for the Clover Kingdom. If I were to click here, right? As you can see, level 1 you usually get the gems, level 2 you get this, and every town level 3, you will be able to get one more SSR mage pieces for all the categories, for the R, the SR, and the SSR. So you get plenty of those. Don't have to buy anything from the shop. I see some people, they do this mistake, they go to the shop, they go right here, right? They go to this one, and they go and buy this, you know, they go and buy this, all of this. Don't do that, alright? That's like the worst thing you can ever do. In fact, you should be buying only stamina from here. I've already made a separate guide for that. But hopefully you guys are aware of that by now, because that's one of my earliest videos that I did on the channel. So don't go and buy any of this. You will have more than enough, don't worry about it. Plus, if you do some of this as well, which is the what is this called? If you go to the challenge, normal, the world currency memory hall, you do have chance to get this here. Yes, the chance is going to be very, very low, but if you want to, you can farm that. Ideally, you should be farming the skill pages, right? There's also something to consider as well. So ideally, the target here is to build 4 characters, preferably blue characters early on, get them up to legendary rare so that you can start farming the raid dungeon for the gears, right? So this is going to be the focus, and I hope most of you guys are already there. But if you're still not there, I'm talking about this particular one right here, right? In the gear. So you will need to make sure that your character is strong enough before you start farming right here, right? Especially when you want to push stage 15. Definitely you shouldn't be farming elsewhere, either bond or gears. Bond is going to be something that you want to push early on. So this is going to be the raid dungeon. As you can see, this is the best team right now to basically farm this particular dungeon. You need 1 debuffer, Lotus is the best candidate there, 1 tank, Mars is going to be a very good one. If you don't have Mars, a lot of players have recommended Sol, right? Sol is basically this particular girl right here. I'm sure you probably, some of you guys probably have her. She could be a replacement for Mars if you do not have that. Blue Yami can be replaced with a lot of blue other characters, as long as it's a blue attacker, right? I was thinking of building this particular character, Luck Volsha. You can also consider Gouge, Adlai. So these are definitely very, very prominent options, right? Don't look down on these SR characters. You just need 1 attacker to be able to carry you. And of course, Charmy is going to be the best healer. And if you don't have Charmy, you can always borrow friends' units to be able to farm. One thing that I see a lot of people asking is regarding the potions, right? Should you farm EXP potions early on? My answer is probably no, because if you push past, or if you try to push the story, you will get a lot of potions. The story gives you a ton of these things, alright? You get like plenty of this, more than enough for 4 characters. In fact, I've like, if you look at my roster, I have like 7 or 8 characters built right now, almost, right? And you do get a lot of this if you push in the story, for sure. Just make sure that you are actually actively doing so. Now, I get it that with story, it's going to be a little bit different. A lot of us don't have the same characters, therefore, things are going to be a bit difficult for you to be able to copy what I'm doing whatsoever. But you can always take advantage of friends units, which I've talked about, right? You can always use friends characters, you can always use squads characters. Take advantage of that to be able to push in your story. So that's also something that you want to consider doing per se. With that, let's go here, Gateway of Reunion. I'm gonna claim this one. This is going to be my last one. Gonna get my Clover Academy S-Star. You can acquire one. Okay, I'm gonna collect this one. You cannot reselect a mage. So I got all 3 characters on this particular account, which is really, really lucky. I managed to get all of them already before then, and this is going to be a dupe. As you can see, it converts to the pieces for me. And yeah, the Gateway of Reunion, as you can see, you will need to get the next one for Season 2. By the way, you can obtain the keys from right here. Intermediate, Advanced, so this particular key. So you do have one key right here. Make sure you complete this quest so that you can, you know, start doing for the next one. That's going to be for Noel. So Season 2 is going to be something that we have to consider looking forward to. So yeah, hopefully, you know, this video is basically just a overview of how I managed to get where I am right now. So if you guys, you know, have any tips you want to add, feel free to use the comment section below. But it's just for players that have been asking me how did I get these many characters. With that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, goodbye.